Yo, what's poppin', people? Your boy is back with another banger. And y'all know we come with the haters. And we like to watch them hate. We like to watch them squirm in their seat. And today, once again, Coach Jason Brown, Mr. I didn't make the league, but I know what the fuck I'm talking about, is back hating on Shedeur Sanders. So y'all know what we do. Before we get started, we like to thank y'all for taking the time to watch this video. And while you're here, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to leave your comments in the comment section as we jump on this hater and see what the hell he got to say. Because we know he is a closet racist. He's always the first person to bring up race, and I'm promising you that there will come a time in this video where it's probably brought up, and it will probably be him that brings it up and tries to throw it on somebody else. But it's him automatically. So let's check this hating out and see what we got. Y'all ready? Let's go. True to form, Jason Brown, we're not going to put him on the big screen. We're going to let him hate from afar.
NFL QB. Younger brother Matt Hasselbeck, Tim Hasselbeck, ESPN analyst says that Shedeur Sanders' player comp is in the Andy Dalton range. And he's getting pushback for it. Check this video out.
I think I agree with everything Sam said in terms of the strengths of Shedeur Sanders. He is smart. He knows how to play the position. I think where it gets really tricky is like you're talking about rarefied air when you're talking about drafting a guy at the top of the draft. And look, he just is not as physically talented as you would like to see. I mean, it sounds crazy considering he's Deion Sanders' son, but like that's just the case. And so, look, my comp on Shedeur Sanders has kind of been in that like Andy Dalton range. People have compared him to Kirk Cousins. Look, those are compliments. Both of those guys have thrown for over 250 touchdowns through their NFL career. Both of those guys have led teams to the playoffs. But when you're talking about the top half of round one, look, again, you're looking for elite traits, and he just doesn't have those. Now, look, you're going to have to beat the market at quarterback, so you're going to have to draft a rookie quarterback at some point because of what's happened with the Deshaun Watson deal.
Hold on, before we even get started, before we listen to the idiots, because we know Jason Brown is an idiot and really don't know what the fuck he's talking about. And his only claim to fame is that I was on a series on Netflix, and then his other claim to fame is show me your resume. Have you played football or was you a professional? Hell, you weren't that either. So all of us played football. To what degree? But as far as the Hasselback, they always try to quantify when the brothers are good at quarterback. They tried it with Lamar. They tried it with Deshaun. They have tried it with every quarterback since 2015. We, as brothers, are a different species when it comes to playing that position. But we're talking about the most accurate quarterback in college football history, not just some regular guy. We're talking about a guy that played with a subpar offensive line. We're talking about a guy that has switched offensive coordinators until his senior year in college. We're talking about a quarterback that has won the SWAC twice, rebuilt the team 4 times, twice. Well, we'll say twice because it's 2 different schools, but has defied every odd, has had a broken vertebrae in his back, and still came back the next season and was one of the best quarterbacks in college football. So I don't see how you call the guy average. I don't see how you say he's not elite. But hell, everybody's got an opinion. Let's go.
Listen, man, let me go first before you go in, JB. we can all agree, disagree. At the end of the day, right now, during this time of the year, we're all just projecting and guessing. We have no idea what any of these players in the draft will become. But let me say this, comparing him to Andy Dalton, to me, isn't the worst thing in the world. Andy Dalton has been a very serviceable quarterback for a long time in the NFL. He's a 3-time Pro Bowler, if I'm not mistaken, has been in the playoffs, has been in the trenches, has been a valuable, serviceable quarterback for a long time. Now, to me, when I heard Andy Dalton, I'm not looking at the worst of Andy Dalton. I look at the best version of Andy Dalton, the Pro Bowl version of Andy Dalton, the Andy Dalton that's thrown for 30-plus touchdowns in a season. That's the one I looked at. So when he compared him to Andy Dalton, people are taking it as like a slap in the face because maybe they're looking at him now because he's a backup and we're not really seeing him as being a starter anymore in this league unless someone gets hurt. But no, let's not forget, when he came into this league the first few years and just the first half when he was with the Cincinnati Bengals, he had a decent amount of success before he started getting injured and things of that nature. Like Tim Hasselbeck, throughout. I mean, the man thrown for 253 touchdowns throughout his career, almost 40,000 yards. Andy Dalton is a solid NFL quarterback. So I just think we need to pump the brakes before everyone wants to start attacking him. Now, do we hope that Shedeur will have a greater career than what Dalton has had? Of course. But having that comp right now ain't the end of the world. If you say Shedeur's going to be a Pro Bowl quarterback, cool. That's good. So go ahead, JB. I just want to get.
Okay, Smitty. I can vibe with you on that because Andy Dalton was a serviceable quarterback. I think he was in the league for 10, 11 years. Still in the league currently, I believe. But Andy Dalton is okay. He was a good quarterback for some time. But Shedeur is going to be hopefully an elite quarterback, a Super Bowl winning quarterback. We know he's going to be a Pro Bowl winning quarterback, Pro Bowl quarterback, because that's just in him to be that great. And unlike a lot of people, I'm not mad at the Andy Dalton comparison because Andy Dalton has played. He has been there. What hurt Andy Dalton was getting hurt. So if Shedeur stays away from the injuries, then hey, we'll see what happens. It's like Smitty said, as of right now, as people coming out of college, we don't know what anybody's going to do.
Get that initial lap out the way.
But here comes the hate.
Great take. Impressive.
Appreciate you.
So happy you went that way. Anyway. What?
Paris, cut that for me.
Paris, make sure you favor me in all the shorts. So here we go. Here's what I want to make sure we're clear on real quick. Shedeur Sanders, you will be fucking lucky to play 9 years in this league as a starter. Remember, Andy Dalton was a 9-year fucking starter. He's thrown for over 4,200 yards twice in his career. Put that up against a lot of people. 253 fucking touchdowns in this NFL, 150 touchdowns, 100 more than interceptions. I mean, let's be honest. He's a 1%er. And let's just be real. I would love to have been compared to a 9-year starter in the NFL.
You would have loved to make the fucking CFL when you was trying to get into pro football. Fat fuck. You can't throw. You sucked as a quarterback. It's just that simple. And most people that play the position and don't come out well end up being good coaches or even better coaches than they were when they were players. But you, Jason Brown, as a coach, as a player, both of you, horrible. Probably as more as a person, yeah, you suck as that too, but that's personal and we don't care about that. We talking about players and shit. But let's finish this mess.
NFL, when you're not even close.
How you gonna tell that man he'll be lucky to play 9? See, this guy is the ultimate of hate. He don't want nobody to be good, but he don't want anyone with the last name of Sanders to be good. Because he's still mad at Deion. Because Deion's name alone does stuff that he can't do with phone calls or favors or shits of that nature. But let's go.
To showing the people that matter, the owners and GMs in this league, that you're a 9-year worthy guy. I'm just being honest. You haven't really shown us. You've had 2 years of high passing completion percentages, which we know this game is played this way now, Smitty. It's not played this way. Let's just be honest, and I'm being fair, and you can call me a hater all you want because I tell the truth. It's fine and dandy.
Oh, being a hater that's your bloodline. Your children will be hated. Well, I'm not gonna put that on the children. But being a hater, yeah, we know that's in you. Because you are preying on a man's down. You actually want someone to fail at what they do. That is the definition of hating and jealousy all at the same time. Because you just want him to fail. You can't find nothing good about his game, even though he's showing you every aspect that he's the best quarterback in college football. You still hate him.
The bottom line is this. He's not a 9-year starter in this league. He won't be a 9-year starter in this league, and I don't wish any ill will on the man. I'm just telling you, I don't believe he's a 9-year NFL starter. I don't know if he'll be around in this NFL.
Now, if you're looking at this screen, you see Andy Dalton's college career stats and Shedeur Sanders' college career stats. Whose is better? We all know Shedeur was better than Andy Dalton in college, which will probably equal him being better than Andy Dalton in the NFL, depending on the team he goes to. But Andy Dalton went to Cincinnati, and they had pretty good damn receivers while he was there. All I'm saying, defense was kind of bad because of Marv, and they was, but
for 9 years. I hope he's in the league for 9 years, a little less a starter. Andy Dalton was a big arm accurate motherfucker. Just so we're clear. When he came out of TCU, Andy Dalton was compared to who? The guy he replaced, Carson Palmer.
Bruh, you act like Carson Palmer was a hell of a quarterback. Ask Ocho Cinco. Well, he ain't going to talk bad about him, but that was Ocho's quarterback. If Ocho wouldn't have had Carson Palmer, the Cincinnati Bengals would have been a whole lot better. Because USC was not putting out great quarterbacks back then, even though they were hitting number 1 draft picks coming out of USC. I don't know why, because all they was producing was running backs and fucking linebackers back then. But, that's Pete Carroll days, so that's why.
Like, that is a fucking pretty high praise, by the way. So, I don't know if anyone in this sorry.
Yeah.
Anyone in this chat. Yeah, I'm good. I did a line earlier.
Oh.
If anybody's in this chat is mad at Tim or is Matt, whatever Hasselbeck it is, Tim, Matt, whatever the fuck, if you're mad at him, then you're literally looking at it the wrong way. Period. You think it's because I don't like Deion and I don't like Shedeur, the Sanders family. Shut the fuck up.
Damn. At least you can admit it jokingly. Just tell the fucking truth. Just tell the truth. Shame the fucking devil and let the world know that you are a complete Sanders hater.
You guys are fucking jokes. And you prime sexuals out here, just understand something.
Well, damn. Now we got to go through that. This dude, man, straight hater. But let's go.
I could give a fuck less where Shedeur goes and plays. All I care about is what he does. What does the end result? Does he have a successful career or not? I don't think he will have. But guess what? That's what I do. I go out on a limb and give you my takes early. And by the way, I've been right more than I've been wrong.
That's a lie. That is a complete lie. You just suck at your job.
And no one's perfect. No one in this world is perfect, just so we're clear. But I've been right more than I've been wrong. But I would like to ask the chat, where have you been when I'm right? Where are you when I'm right? Motherfuckers are all here digging out shit when I'm wrong. You were wrong, and the Chiefs started off 10-0. That's the stat you'd like to find about me being wrong. But no one wants to talk about quarterback play when I'm fucking 99% right. But anyway.
That man just said he was 99% right. So we absolutely know it. That's why he liked Donald Trump. Two liars together are phenomenal. They just keep telling the same lie, and sooner or later somebody gonna believe it. The world will believe you if you keep telling them the same lie and repeating it over and over and over. Just like he repeats the lie that he was a good coach. If you was a good coach, you still have a job. No. Accountability, people. Please. It is very important in life to take accountability for the things that you do and the things that you say. And this guy will not do either. He is lacking in both areas of life.
Moving on, Smitty. Good luck to the man. I don't know how high he'll get drafted. I don't understand. Don't know where. Don't really care. I don't believe there's a quarterback in this draft. It ain't Shedeur Sanders knock. I don't believe Cam Ward. I don't believe fucking any of these quarterbacks are going to be in this league very long. So that's just me. And I've been saying that for Smitty for a long time. Fairness to me, this is the worst quarterback draft. I've been saying it for how long? I've never pointed out Shedeur, Cam Ward. The class itself is the worst I've seen. So having said that, yeah, I've been consistent. That's all I do. So,
yeah. Listen, Andy Dalton, people forget, man. That man
See, we done with these haters. You just can't get through an entire video watching his bullshit. I don't know how y'all do it, and they stream every day, so I don't know how y'all get through that shit. You know, I just get through bits and pieces and try to save my brain cells from the stupidity, but y'all can continue to ruin your brain cells and the shit y'all watch. I'm not gonna do it. But anyway, we're gonna get out of here and get back to our regularly scheduled programming of dropping more videos and more political TikTok bullshit over there on TikTok, because we killing them haters over there. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, man. Don't y'all forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave your comments down in the comment section. Y'all can keep telling me how stupid Jason Brown is. I don't mind. Knock yourself out. Y'all have a good day. We out of here. You know what I'm saying? Peace.